Another view of the International Space Station. This is recorded late yesterday afternoon, flying down towards Cape York, Australia, and heading towards New Zealand. Now we have this severe weather warning and a deepening low now impacting northwest Queensland. And there's another low pressure system to the northwest of the North Island of New Zealand. Bureau Meteorology continues to update various warnings on the Queensland warning page, and for Saturday the 3rd of March 2018, here's another update via the Force 13's AU channel. And this is a look at the Bureau of Meteorology's radar, and particularly the low pressure system now impacting areas right out to Mount Isa. Bureau Meteorology has updated their minor flood warning for the Burdekin River. Now this is a view of the city of Sales. This was also captured late yesterday afternoon over there in Auckland, New Zealand. Severe weather warning remains in place for destructive winds, heavy rainfall for the northwest, the Gulf Country, Northern Goldfields, Upper Flinders, Central West, Channel Country forecast districts. Low pressure system continues to produce very heavy rainfall and possibly locally damaging to destructive winds for parts of the northwestern interior across this weekend, and lies over the northwestern interior Queensland to the south of Mount Isa. The system is expected to shift slowly south. Now we have a look at the instability for 4 a.m. to 10 a.m. Sunday. And keep an eye on the forward motion. You can actually see how this system is starting to take a southerly track, but look at the area south of Brisbane. Now we have a look at precipitation. Each of these are in 3-hour periods, and the totals are the bottom left hand side of the screen. The Burdekin River at Selheim is currently at 10.90 metres and continues to rise. Damaging winds may occur near the low, isolated locally destructive winds possible with thunderstorms. Currently the heaviest rainfall occurring over the northwestern interior Between Mount Isa and Conakry, storm probability 6-hourly rainfall totals in excess of 90 millimetres, scattered 24-hour rainfall totals between 75 to 150 millimetres likely, isolated falls up to 300 millimetres. And the Bureau of Meteorology on the severe weather warning advisory has rainfall totals. A look at the wind shear. And the upper level divergence is a little bit stronger to what it has been. Here's the 850 millibar vorticity, and that was the 24-hour shear tendency. And the low, not a tropical low, continues to deepen when you look at the area in red to pinkish right. Now this is a look at the latest rainfall about 2 hours ago, and you can definitely see where the areas of intense activity is currently taking place. Bureau of Meteorology is also taking extra observation readings. The Himawari 8 satellite view, you can see the low pressure system to the south of the Gulf of Carpentaria. I'm also keeping an eye on the Fiji region, and you can actually see the clockwise motion to the low pressure system to the north of the North Island, New Zealand. Pivotal weather website. This is a GFS model, total accumulated precipitation, and as mentioned previously, it's the area in yellow and dark brown. And you can see the yellow south of Brisbane, or even starting point Fraser Island down into northern New South Wales. Now we look at pressure and the wind in knots, the scale bottom of the screen. The latest service chart from the Fiji Met Service, you can see various lows on their chart. However, they do have a couple of flood and heavy rain advisories in place, and a trough of low pressure is to intensify across Sunday. And Investor 94S over there in the southern Indian Ocean is now a tropical cyclone. Nathan on the main Force 13 channel will be doing updates on that system. Now these are the still images of the Bureau's Mount Isa radar, I should say. And you can definitely see, as mentioned by me, the area of intense activity. And what is the total forecast of rain for the next eight days? And from my own personal position, I think the overall scene is developing. Total forecast of rain. And you can see the intense activity rainfall scale right hand side of the screen. It's a blue through to the red, and the green to Baloo, to just south of the Queensland New South Wales border, and it looks like it's going to be that tropical north or far north Queensland coastal region to the south of Cairns. And is this low pressure system going to track down into the southeast corner and possibly drift offshore and develop into a low pressure system? If you would like to get in contact with me, or before I go to that, Invest or Tropical Cyclone 11S is 13.9 degrees south, 54.2 degrees east, maximum winds 40 knots, and central pressure is dropping. Here's the Meteo France first chart, and it's going to be named Domicile or Domicile, and due to the satellite, here are some still images of the NOAA floaters. And if you would like to get in contact with me, here's my new email address, and it's David at force-13.com. And here's Nathan.
You can follow Force 13's outlets, the website force13.com, which has had a revamp and is still under reconstruction, but take a look. Also YouTube, of course, if you haven't subscribed, that might be a good idea. Visit Force 13. We're also on Facebook under the same name, of course, and you can like us on there, and you can also follow us on Twitter. Search Force 13, all in text for those. You can also add Force 13 on Skype, or my personal account on Discord, Fool13, at extension 9094.